everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do my very first get ready with me. Since this is the first time that I am going to do a get ready with me or do anything showing my entire look, the way I get this every step by step, I did want to make this video a little bit longer so you can actually see the way I do my entire face. The rest of my get ready with me's are going to be a lot shorter than this one. But since it is my first, I wanted to do a complete, like really good and thorough tutorial on how I do my entire face every single day. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started. I already moisturized and primed my face. I always start out with my brows, and lately I have been using the Wet n Wild brow. I don't see, okay. It's in Blonde Moments. And I like to use a lighter color because I do have blonde hair, but it usually comes out a lot better when my hair is done. Obviously, I have some roots. I need to make a hair appointment already, and then I always have these dyed as well. And I don't go too crazy with my brows. I just have her dye them like a super, super light brown color. So whenever I put the blonde on top or the taupe, it comes out really pretty. So it might look still a little darker just because I have really dark brows. So let's go ahead and get started. I have not mastered my brows completely. I wish I could. I tried so many different ways, and I haven't mastered them to like where they're perfection yet. All I do is come in here and just fill in the, like where it's really missing some brow, some hairs. All I do is just kind of fill it in. Just like that. And see, just like that, it looks huge. But I'll clean it up and everything. But I do the box. A lot of people like it to look real natural. I really like doing like the little box in the front. And then up here, I just very lightly try to fill in. And then that's whenever I pull out my spoolie and I just start kind of making it just like that. What I do next is I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. I honestly just use whatever concealer is like perfect at the time, whatever's handy. Anything light is what I use, but lately I've been using this one and I've been loving it. I hardly get any on the brush, and then I just literally carve it out. I do the straight line right here, so it kind of looks like a check mark. Okay, and then I do carve the top as well because I don't like them super, super, super thick and ferocious, but sometimes I do. Like right there, that's thick still, but not super thick. I'm so excited to get together, have a girls' day. It's just the best. My friend is in town from Phoenix. She just had a little baby, and she came to town to have like her shower reveal party, or meet the baby reveal. Yeah, I'm gonna reveal the baby. But yeah, he is just the cutest thing ever. His name is Carson. He has the most beautiful blue eyes. He's perfect. So now that my brows are done, I want to go in and I've been using the MAC Painterly or Soft Ochre paint pot. And that's the best. Like, I used to love the Urban Decay, and now I hate it. I don't even know why I just bought it. It's just really oily. It doesn't work like my MAC one does. My MAC one is just like cakey, but it's good cakey. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I love that one and I'm out of it. So there's quite a bit that I'm out of that I need to definitely restock this week. So yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Shape Tape in Fair, and I'm just gonna put some on my lid so I can blend it out and use that as my little base there. The Sex Gold and Chocolate, well, I think it's just the Chocolate Gold palette, but this is the nice set that I got from the Nordstrom sale, and it came with all of this. Came with the Better Than Sex mascara, the eyeshadow insurance, which I'm not too big of a fan of this one either. My mom loves this one. I just don't. I haven't found one as good as my MAC one. And then my palette. I haven't really played around with this palette. I have kind of dipped into the shades, but look at this palette. Like, I didn't even want to use it because it's so beautiful, and I have to keep wiping it because it's just like, it's perfect. Look at how pretty that is. So this is what it looks like. Has these beautiful, it has a lot of shimmer shades, and I love that. I love the names too. Money Bags, Rich Girl, So Bougie, Classy and Sassy, Rollin' in Dough, Drippin' Diamonds, Famous, New Money. Love it. I just love it. And I do love that they added the bigger mirror. Whoop. There we go. They added a bigger mirror, and I love that. I love that. It's a full-size mirror, so it's perfect. So I'm going to go in with, let me see. I'm gonna, as my base color, I want to use Rollin' in Dough, and it's just this really nice little skin tone shade. So I'm just gonna go in. I always have to put a shade down. I'm gonna go in with So Bougie right here. I'm gonna go in with that color in my crease just to warm it up. This palette is beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving this color too. I was just using this one, and now I'm gonna go in with that one. Okay, I just like to dab a little bit in there. And I'm gonna go in. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? I know I am. I didn't last year. I don't think I did the year before either. But we are having a Halloween party this year, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna have everybody dress up. It's gonna be so nice. There's gonna be a lot of couples. So we are all gonna try to do like a couples theme. Last year, whenever I wanted to throw this party, and I never did, I wanted to be the ringleader, like the circus ringleader. I will put some pictures in because it is so cute. The girl's the ringleader and the guy is the lion. And I was like, we need that. That is so cute. And Simon's not too down with being the lion, but that is super cute, and he's gonna be the lion. But there's that one, and then we also wanted to do the Beauty and the Beast. And I thought that one would be awesome. Like, I saw a lot of awesome costumes with that. And the Beast literally looks so real. It's so cool. I love Halloween. That is probably my favorite holiday. And then Christmas maybe is next, and then the third one is Valentine's Day. I I love all three of those holidays, but Halloween is definitely my favorite. I already decorated my house and everything. It's already been decorated since early September, and I just love it. So this is the look that I have so far. Full dipped for now. So I'm gonna go in with this one. With these ones, I do like to go in with my finger. It does pack a lot better, a lot more. I love it. I feel that sometimes whenever I wet my brush, like with MAC setting spray and then put it on, it does start to crumble in my palette, and I feel like it ruins the actual pigment. Okay, so I like the color it's giving me. I do not like that it's real like clumpy. Do you know what I mean? I don't like that. But this palette is very beautiful, but that's probably the main thing that I don't like. So it's very, very pretty. I like that color. Just very clumpy. The more you add, the clumpier it gets. A lot of people like to use their wetting finger to dab it on, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, I like using my middle finger. Okay, so that is what I got so far. It looks really, really, really nice, really pretty. I think I put my tapes up too high, so they're starting to poke me in the eye. So I might fix that. Okay guys, so now I am gonna take the same brushes I was just using, and I'm just gonna go in and clean that up. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of that cocoa truffle and just go into the crease again. Just to clean that up just a little bit. I think that looks really nice. So this is kind of what I start with. I start with the top of my eye, the middle of it, and then I start moving to the front. I am doing a bolder eye look, a bolder eyeliner. So then I just kind of fan it out and then connect it at the bottom. I'm gonna spray a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime. Just a little bit. And then I am gonna go ahead and go in. Today I'm gonna go in with a matte or a matter foundation. I'm gonna be using my favorite, my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the color 103. I usually mix 103 with 107 if I'm tan, but not super tan, like day after tan. But right after I tan, I'm a 107. And this one is definitely when I'm a lot less tan. A lot of my tan already wore off. And I did exfoliate in the shower a while ago. So I am definitely down to my true color. So I'm going to use some of this. And I already have a damp beauty blender. And I'm gonna go in. I like to kind of coat it everywhere. I don't want to brighten up too much today, so I'm not going to use anything super bright. Usually I will layer the Maybelline Fit Me and Fair with my Too Faced because I do have the shade Nude, and I feel like it's not super brightening really. So I'm just going to use this one today because, like I said, I'm not very tanned, so this one should be all right. So I do like to put quite a bit of this stuff on. It's really good. I really enjoy using this. And I have been using it like pretty much every day. Between that one and the Maybelline one. I think I have, which one's my other one that I like? It's a lot thicker. I can't think of it right now. So all I am gonna do is just blend all this in really quick. Absolutely love my Coty Airspun. I am going to go in with my Morphe Y10, and I'm gonna show you the way I cake it on. So I kind of just dab it in there, and it's very coated, and I'll just kind of tap off the excess. This part is what I do every single day. Like this is what I use, what I do, the techniques, everything. This is how I put it on. It kind of just mattifies everything. Some of you guys might not like it to be this mattified, but I really like it because throughout the day I don't see like creasing and cracking and oil, and I had to always blot and use the little, I liked the Chanel ones, were really good, but a drugstore one that are super good are the e.l.f. little blotting papers. I used to always have to use those, and I haven't had to blot in such a long time. It's crazy. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the just fluffy Real Techniques brush and just kind of dust that off. Just lightly. I don't wanna pull on my makeup or anything. Okay, so that is what that ends up looking like. I set everything. I am gonna go in with my Shade and Light Kat Von D palette. I usually use the Anastasia one. I have worn that baby out. So I pulled out this one. I haven't ever used this one. It has some really nice shades. It comes with 6 of them. 2 of, well, the 3 on top are like for brightening, and then the ones down here are for contouring. That's really pretty. It looks exactly like the Anastasia one, kind of, but I'm sure I am gonna love this middle shade. It looks really good. So what I'm gonna do, since it does have a mirror, I love that, because with contouring I have to be looking in the mirror, making sure I'm evening everything out. So the fact that it has a mirror, that's like a really good plus. I really hope it's as good as my Anastasia one. I am gonna go in just with a dense brush here, a contour brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that middle shade on the bottom. Ooh, I barely dipped in, and it is super pigmented. Whoop. I love that color. I'm gonna go in a little bit and use a little of that on my chin and all around the bottom. that is how I contour my face. Let's go ahead and while that's there, before we start blending that in, I am gonna go in with, let me find her. Right here. I've been loving the Morphe Y21 to contour my nose, so I'm gonna go in a little bit, dab it off, and see how it just gives me that really nice line. Honestly, my nose contour, I can't live without it, but I don't spend forever on it either. It's kind of just like, put the lines there, even if they're not even straight. I mean, a little straight, but not perfect. And then I just kind of connect up here with my brow, just like that. So I'm left with this. All right, so this, I'm loving it. Let me see how it blends. I got that nice and blended. I'm gonna go ahead and put some blush on. I have been absolutely loving the Bella Pierre Mineral Blush in Desert Rose. So I am gonna go in with a buffing brush from Real Techniques. This is what I have been using to put on my blush, and I've been loving it. This has been working for me. Okay, so now that I have that on, I am gonna use my e.l.f. eyebrow and mascara little clear gel. It's usually clear, but I have used this quite a bit on my brows. I use both sides for the brows, and I just go in after I use my Coty Airspun and just clean them up and stick them down, and they really don't go anywhere. So that's what I do for that. Okay, now I am gonna use a little bit of highlight. My favorite, my Tarte Stunner. I am gonna go in with, I like to use this shading brush from Real Techniques. And I like to use it, just dab it up a little bit. Right here. Right in my tear duct. So it kind of just brightens you up there. And I love that. And then I'm gonna use a little right here. There we go. It looks a lot harsher on the camera than it does in person. It looks like that's milk or something. Okay, then I am just gonna dab in a little bit and put a little bit on my nose. This Vera Mona little brush, it doesn't even have a number or name on it, but it's this very small brush, and this one is the one that I like to go underneath my eye with. So underneath my bottom lashes, I'm just gonna go in and put this in. I'm using Cocoa Truffle. I'm gonna show you, I don't use tweezers, I use my fingers. And I am using these beautiful lashes, and I'm just gonna put them here. So I pretty much set them where I want them, and then I start to maneuver them like where they have to go. So I like to use my middle finger, and then I just go along the band and just make sure it's where it's supposed to be. So then it starts to look like that. Looks very pretty. These are my favorite lashes. And of course they're dramatic, but I really don't use a lot of natural lashes. So now that I got that part done, I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go in and put some mascara on my bottom lash. I am gonna go in, I have to take off my chapstick a little bit just so it's not too on there. I'm gonna go in with my absolute favorite Rimmel London lip liner in Addiction. See what I mean? I already covered it, so you won't really be able to see that. So I honestly don't even know why I do that part. It should be after, but then after I don't like the way it looks, so. So that is what that ends up looking like. I really like that. Obviously, it's my favorite and I wear it like every day. And I'm gonna use my tried and true L'Oreal 800 Ferris Nude. It's my favorite. Just buy these two and you are gonna love. It's just a really pretty pink nudie. See, I love it. It makes a huge difference. It's not too nudie to where it looks like your skin tone. It definitely has some pinky in there. And I think that definitely, well, this is what the lipstick color looks like. So it definitely comes from this as well. But this one is, see, like a pinky nude. It's just perfect. It's definitely the most appropriate name ever, Addiction. It is. It's addictive. And for a gloss today, I am going to use the cute little Buxom in Erin Full On Polish. So it's this cute little one. It's a really pretty pinky color. And I just like to put some right there. And that's what the lips end up looking like. And I just love that color combo. So right before I put on my mascara on my bottom lashes, I like to prep and prime. I do that before I put on my mascara because then I feel like it's more prone to sweat and do the damn thing down here I don't like. Now lastly, what I'm gonna do is add some Voluminous Lash Paradise on my bottom lashes. This has been thebomb.com. I have been really enjoying this one. This one's starting to give out on me, so I already bought another one, so when it does, I have another one that is ready to go. So I am going to let that cute little eyeliner line that came from the top lash here, you can see it had that coated on there. You can definitely see. And after that ends up drying, I will definitely use it and get that off. Just with a spoolie, you literally just have to go like this and it'll come off. I am running a little late. I am going to get dressed and go ahead and head out. I am definitely going to put in some clip-ins from our girls' luncheon. And then, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.